channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Happy J family. Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yes.
It's your boy Have.
And your girl Jay.
And we're back
with another reaction
video. All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back, welcome back.
We about to get into some more. This is going to be a very, very interesting topic, especially for everybody who out there who likes to wear designer and all that kind of stuff. So let them know who we're reacting to today.
Okay, so shout out to France 24 English channel.
Shout out to France 24 English.
The video is titled Viral TikToks from Chinese manufacturers falsely claim that luxury handbags are made in China.
So they falsely claim that they're made in China, which I thought that they were made in Italy. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't buy that kind of stuff because I'm a, State of Brother shopper.
Oh,
So, food for less. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to that channel, go ahead and subscribe button.
yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes.
And then comment down below, baby. Come and join the squad, man.
Yes, Half and J.
You dig. Plus, you ever kicking off. What? Goodbyes, baby. Goodbyes. Boom. Oh. We'd like to make an announcement. We're sorry that we had to make this announcement.
What?
But Purdy died, you guys. Jay Fish died. Her name was Purdy. She used to wake up every morning looking at Jay. Jay used to look at her. Now Purdy's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She lived above her expectancy, though. She lived a long, good life.
She did. She ate real good. Always took a bath. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You know what I mean? Jay used to clip her toenails.
Took a bath?
Yeah.
What? All right. Yeah.
Anyway, man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. But she did pass away, though, y'all. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say a prayer for Purdy. We'll see you later, Purdy.
Such a sweet fish.
Yeah. She used to watch TV, too, with us.
Up next, it's Truth or Fake.
Truth or fake?
Carolina Marchand Albert is here in studio. Carolina, tonight, China taking a jab at Donald Trump's trade war. Chinese manufacturers allegedly exposing the truth behind the production of luxury goods. Tell us more about that.
That's right, Sharon. That in response to Trump's tariff hikes, Chinese factories are flooding TikTok with viral content claiming to expose how luxury goods are really made in China. For brands such as Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, all the way to Lululemon and Nike, as they say, their same factories produce the same products for a fraction of the cost. This creator, for instance, says this Dior bag that costs $6,000 in boutique only costs him $300 to make. On TikTok, the discussion hashtag China manufacturer is trending with over 11,000 posts where content creators are listing Chinese manufacturers so that consumers can buy directly from their factories. The man driving the debate, this user at Sandbag2, with this video that has garnered millions of views on TikTok, this Chinese manufacturer claims that many high-end products, for instance here he shows the infamous Birkin bag, is actually made in China. So we'll summarize a bit. This user claims that 80% of luxury handbags are made in China and that the finishing touches, for instance labeling and packaging, is done in Europe. In addition to demonstrating the production of
I was about to say they got to throw Europe in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So the finishing product, labeling, and packaging is done in Europe. But the manufacturing part of it is being made in China.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's saying,
what
yeah.
he's saying, right. So and that's all in terms of trying to get us to go straight to them to buy their product from their manufacturer.
Straight from them, yeah.
Straight from them. Is it going to be cheaper than going to Italy? Or buying it in the States? That could be the question. I mean, if,
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
right.
they're luxury brands.
Right, yeah.
So,
labeling and packaging is done in Europe. In addition to demonstrating the production of process, users like these also offer viewers advice on how to directly order from their factories with these type of links in order to avoid markups and reduce tariffs, urging American users to bypass the middlemen and to buy directly from their factories in China.
The crazy part is a lot of people, watch TikTok, and a lot of people have, bit the bait.
And started doing what, buying from them?
Or, about to make purchases directly to China.
So, do you think that the Birkin bags, stuff like that they're actually making in China is being sold on like Temu and shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So it's a cheaper brand, the real cheaper brand of the actual name brand merchandise then. So
what they're saying is that the luxury brands are equivalent to the knockoffs.
okay.
That's what China is saying.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, but a lot of Americans have bit the bait and willing to go directly to China or purchase directly through China to get these items, spending US dollars, like,
And getting fake stuff, basically.
out. Hey,
Because if it's made in Europe
that's what I'm saying.
and they buying it from China, clearly you get something fake then. You gotta get a real deal.
Yeah. So.
You might well go to Temu.
And this is all in retaliation
Of the
tariffs. Yeah.
Wow.
And you have a lot of people who are easily manipulated and gullible, who are going to purchase these items, spending US dollars over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
so
they played it tricky.
Is anybody that's actually working in those manufacturers out there making videos showing the actual process of everything?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
That's crazy.
But the crazy part is, they have this site called DHgate who make knockoffs. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's
of course they could show the process. We don't know what that material is really like.
And that's coming from China, the DHgate stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
That's crazy.
So you got a lot of viral videos of people, who are witty, who are excited, saying, China played it smart, which they played it tricky. It's deceitful.
Right.
Deceiving people, and people have bit the bait. Yeah. And are going to purchase these items.
Users to bypass the middlemen and to buy directly from their factories in China.
So are these handbags really made in China then, Catalina, like these manufacturers are claiming?
Well, Sharon, for the most part, the answer is no, at least when it comes to the major players in the luxury fashion industry, such as Hermes, with purses that, as they claim, can reach up to $38,000 or more. You'd actually expect labeling to be truthful. Hermes, according to their website, our objects are produced in France, mainly produced in France, across 60 different production sites, while the network, they say, is supplemented by 12 other manufacturers in other countries, including Switzerland, Italy, the UK, the US, Portugal, and Australia, however, not China. Then let's take a look at Louis Vuitton, for instance, also targeted in the fake claims on TikTok, who say their leather goods are exclusively produced in their workshops located in France, Spain, Italy, and the US, not China. Also, while these videos on TikTok claim that
So Louis Vuitton is manufactured here in the US also.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But how they know TikTok is, that's a viral, that's a machine that everybody.
Now you see why Donald Trump or somebody was trying to take away TikTok. That's one of the reasons why, probably right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's deceitful.
Deceiving, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Spain, Italy, and the US, not China. Also, while these videos on TikTok claim that luxury bags are made in China, that is very unlikely under the strict labeling regulations that exist in the US and the EU. To be labeled made in France, for instance, the product must have undergone its last substantial transformation in France, meaning that 45 to 50% of the unit cost price must be acquired in France. Experts cited by The Independent claim that these viral videos on TikTok are likely an effort of counterfeit manufacturers in China to take advantage of the tariff chaos to boost their sales. A very clever way to take advantage of the actual geopolitical situation to drive demand to their websites.
Finally then, Catalina, what has been the reaction overall to these videos?
Well, Sharon, these videos have sparked a global debate on TikTok and X as some users feel scammed by these allegations or alleged revelations online, rejoicing at the idea of paying less for luxury items. This user says, today I found that a Birkin bag costs about $1,300 to make instead of the $38,000. According to the fake claims, others say that they will never buy designer bags again after finding out about these Chinese manufacturers. They say not worth it, while other users are also compiling a list of different factories and vendors to buy from China in order to avoid these tariffs. The truth is, these websites are nothing new, no new revelations here. The counterfeit market has always existed, China taking the lead. China actually has the largest counterfeit market in the world, with counterfeit and pirated goods from China accounting for 75% of the value of these type of goods that were seized by the U.S. Customs in 2021. And
So everybody out there that got a Louis Vuitton belt on that says made in China, you walking some fake stuff, boy.
I'm pretty sure they know.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's just so funny because people, oh man, people are very impressionable like kids. You hear word of mouth, it's spread all over TikTok, and you have people really believing that these goods are equivalent to luxury brands, and they are going to purchase counterfeit items.
Yeah.
You can't make none of this stuff up. Like, the world has gone mad, and it's crazy. People are very easily influenced and manipulated.
All it takes for one person to go viral with it,
Right.
and then everybody grabs a hold of it.
That guy that she showed on here that she put the circle, the red over his face, he's going extremely viral. And
He must be over there then.
yes, he's selling his product. He's selling his counterfeit products to those who have bit the bait. It's so sad, man.
That's
but
crazy.
hey,
That is crazy. That is crazy. That's like buying $1,000 of counterfeit money for like $100 or something. Like
Right.
that. Like, you know what I mean? $50.
right.
You know
And
what
people
I'm
are really excited though,
Right.
celebrating all over TikTok. It's just sad that
That's crazy.
a lot of Americans can be fooled, and
Yeah. But it lets you know how desperate some Americans are for that type
for
of
luxury.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want the real deal. They ain't going to go whatever extremes to get it.
We need to find someone that we know who's into luxury brands and see what they think about this.
I want to see what they
The
wearing.
perfect person. I know the perfect person.
Who?
I think he's a luxury brand wearer.
Who?
Michael.
No.
No?
No.
I thought he was.
Oh, absolutely not.
I don't know. I don't really
He won't
know.
buy that stuff for nothing in the world.
I
Even
don't-
if he
I don't
had
know
the money.
anyone.
Me neither, really. I mean, I may know one person. But yeah, I have this. But now I'm about to start paying attention to his stuff even more now, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, who's that made by?
Right.
Let me see.
It's
You know
just
what I'm
it's
saying?
so funny because people are like ecstatic and celebrating over over receiving counterfeit goods,
Right.
thinking it's luxury. That they came up.
Right.
the value of these type of goods that were seized by the U.S. Customs in 2021. And in the past, it seems that China was a bit more strict about counterfeit laws. However, they seem to be loosening them in response to Trump's trade war. According to Glitz, China is expected to open the floodgates of counterfeit to play into this economic duel with the U.S. Russia had a similar reaction in response to American support for Ukraine, allowing knockoffs of luxury items and others in their domestic market, an economic weapon in their war against escalating tariffs.
Wow.
Catalina, thanks so much for all of that. That is tonight's Truth or Fake with...
I wonder, will China go as far as putting on the tag "Made in Italy"?
I'm pretty sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure just because the tariffs, they're highly upset about
Yeah,
that.
'cause they have replicas of a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a lot of stuff.
And you have people thinking they're getting the real deal.
Right. That's like if these chairs was made in America, right, or Italy, Europe, whatever, they would have the same exact chairs looking exactly like this, but it's for different type of material.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And luxury brands, they're pretty, the stitching,
That's what I was gonna say.
everything
Right.
is
It's perfect.
precise.
Yeah.
You know, the stitching,
Right.
the smell of the leather,
Right.
the
Right.
feel of it,
Right.
everything like. And you have those who think they know what it feels like, but
Right, but they don't.
they feeling on straight sandpaper.
Straight sandpaper. You feel me? Like cloth though. Like,
Right.
You
Right.
get your towel out your bathroom type
But it's
thing.
sad because people actually think they're winning.
Because I heard, cause I don't buy that type of stuff, but I heard that, like you were saying, the stitching and everything is like precise. The letters is right on top of one another, like lined
yeah.
up perfectly type thing.
Yes.
But then I heard that the ones that coming from the manufacturer, sometimes it may be slightly off. They go to like warehouse stores, like a Nordstrom.
Or like
Rack
a
or something
like
that.
a Ross or
Ross or
yeah,
Burlington or something
yeah.
like that. Like, you
that's
know what I'm saying?
that's the quality, you know?
Right. The quality goes down, so the price goes down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So they start putting it in like Marshalls, Ross,
Right, so
and things like
affordable
that.
stores.
But yeah,
Yeah.
for the most part, you can tell a good, well-made luxury bag
Right.
from the counterfeit.
'Cause I seen a polo shirt. You know how the polo guy be always on top of the horse, stuff like that?
Yeah.
It looked like he was on the elephant. I just said.
I mean, but you can tell.
That's what I'm saying. It had a trunk and everything. I was
Yeah.
like, this can't be polo.
You can
like,
tell.
You know
And
what
you
I'm
have
saying?
those who have been buying luxury brands, you know, all their life. Because
Yeah.
they, you know, were born into wealth.
And-
And they can spot a fake
Right.
from the real.
Because those ones that you're speaking on, they're actually going over to Europe,
Right.
buying them from there.
Yeah.
And then the time that they're not over there buying from there, they're still buying from here in America. But like you said, they can tell the difference as far as material because they've been buying
And
it for so
then
long.
you got to understand too, the luxury brands, they have a history behind it. They
Yeah.
have a story behind
Right.
what they're selling. So
Right.
it's a major difference.
Right.
And a lot of people don't take that into account. So once again, it's just so unfortunate that you have people that are easily brainwashed, manipulated, feel like they won, but you're buying, you're purchasing counterfeit.
Right.
You're walking around a fraud.
Right. You can't even, yeah, if it was money, you can't even go buy a burger.
You're gonna get tackled
Straight to jail.
and arrested.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't go through the hood with that
Hey,
old boy.
these videos have to get around to, so people can really listen. Stop going with the word of mouth, going with the flow, and like people are really excited about this.
Yeah, that's crazy right
You're getting
there.
counterfeit.
I'm glad I ain't buying that kind of stuff. They got to worry about, you know what I'm saying? But then the ones who's really, the rich ones like that, they're going to go straight to Italy. Straight to Europe.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They go bypass
Right.
here in America now because all this that's going on till they figure everything out.
But they know when you've been around luxury your whole
Yeah.
life, you know.
Yeah.
You can smell it.
Right.
You know what's real and what's fake.
Right.
So
Yeah, this is crazy right here, man.
yeah, this
is
video got to
crazy.
get out there because there's so many viral videos of people celebrating the counterfeit.
Right.
Come on, man. In the United States, we're about authenticity. You know, everything stamped. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're about...
That's why Harley Davidson's so big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a U.S.-made bike.
products.
Real good bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of
Yes.
people love Harley Davidson. So,
Yes.
you know,
You want the real deal. You want good quality.
I was talking to one of the home. We'll let y'all go. I know you, but I was talking to one of my boys. You know him, and I was saying, you know, he was about the terrorist things, right? And I said, why wouldn't you want your products made here in the United States? Oh, we don't know how to make nothing over here. Our stuff on everything is trash.
What?
Are you serious?
Wow.
So you'd rather buy from a different country that we can make the same things right here in our own country to where that $3,000 you're paying for that is gonna be cheaper now. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to go through all the different whatever it is boundaries or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to Europe and buy the same Birkin bag, it's gonna be a lot cheaper than you would over here in the States. Because for number one, you're paying the state taxes. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna be the one difference right there. So, you know. But anyway, let us know what you guys think about this man coming down below.
Yes.
And again,
share this video to
share
get
this
it
video.
out there, because there's so many counterfeit videos being shared and celebrated.
Right.
So, shout out again to this channel.
Right.
What is the channel?
Something 24.
France 24 English. Thank you for this information.
Right.
It's needed because a lot of people are being fooled and scammed.
Yep.
So, first shout out goes to Cody Barnett. What's up, Cody Barnett?
Cody Barnett.
I know why you did that.
Right.
Bad boys.
Right. Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction, man. Let us know what you thought about it. Comment down below.
Yes. Second shout out goes to Wishing Money Merch. What's up, Wishing Money Merch?
Wishing Money Merch. Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. Let us know what you thought about it. Comment down below. Come back and join for some more.
And just to let you guys know, I'm putting these two chairs together, faced like this, and half is going to be sleeping. Sleeping in the chair.
I was on the couch last night.
Oh yeah, he's
You know what I'm saying?
he's a naughty boy.
I was on the couch last
He's
night.
bad, y'all.
With the slider open too.
Yeah, but you gonna sleep real uncomfortable tonight.
Left the TV on all night.
Yeah, you gonna sleep uncomfortable too.
I was uncomfortable last night. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, we love y'all.
Yes, we do.
Peace and hair grease.
Yes.
Make sure you guys keep God first.
Most importantly.
And we'll catch you guys in the next reaction video.
Yes. Peace.